What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, creating a sketch illustration of a dragon. Let's begin today's lesson by blocking out the basic shape of our character. We're going to start at the very top in the center. Let's sketch a line coming down the center of our page, coming all the way down towards the bottom. Now along the top, we're going to draw another guideline going across from left to right. So extend this out toward the left side of our page, then out towards the right. Now I'm going to use these guidelines to help us create a circle along the top. So from the center, let's go all the way up. Just going to mark this off. Now you want to take that same distance down towards the bottom and do the same thing. I'm going to take that same distance over towards the side. So we'll start with the left side, right about here. And then again, taking that same distance to the right. Now to create our circle, all we need to do is connect each of these points with a curve. So we'll start with the top left. Now this doesn't have to be perfect, we're just going to get the rough shape of a circle. Just getting the right size and location on our page. We just go back and just smooth this out. Now with the circle in place, let's draw the top of the back. We'll start up here, just going to bend this across towards the left, and then down towards the side of our page. Let's go down towards the bottom and do the same thing, going out and then down. Let's go over towards the left side of that circle, draw a straight angle line, coming down, and then out to right about there. Now when we go back up to the top of the circle, we're going to curve the head going out and then down towards this line. Just going to bend this across and then down. Now we're going to open up the mouth, starting back on the left, angle this down, then out to right about there. And we'll curve this up and in underneath that circle. Now that we have the basic shape of the side profile of the head, let's start adding a second level of detail. Over on the top right side of our circle, let's add a small circle for the eye. Going all the way around and then back up. Let's add the cartilage in between the mouth. So up here, it's going to bend this around and then down. Let's add that thick brow above the eye. Starting on the right side, I'm just going to curve this out and then up. Let's go up above the eye and then bend that down. Now from the front of the brow, I'm just going to curve the beak, coming down and then out. Bend this back out and then down towards the tip of the beak. Now I'm just going to add some more shape to the bottom edge of the mouth. Starting up here, curve this up and then down. Round this out, go back up, then bend this across towards the back edge of the mouth. Now along the front, we're going to draw an oval for the nostril, just in an angle. And now I'm going to start adding some horns along the back side of the head. Start from the top of the brow, I'm going to go up and then back towards the left. And I'll just taper that back in towards the brow. Let's add a larger spike. Start from the top of the head, then it's up, and then out, and then bring that back in towards the left side of our circle. Let's add a horn on the corner of the mouth. Just going to bend this out and up. Bring that back in on top of the mouth. Now I'm going to add some horns along the bottom of the jaw. Starting on the left, go out and up, down and in. Let's add a smaller one. Just going to add a few more, going a little bit smaller as we come towards the right. Now I'm going to go back and add some horns across the top of the beak. Let's start up here, bend this up and in, taper that down. Now we just want to get the rough shape of these horns. We don't want to get too detailed. Add a couple smaller ones on the inside, just working our way up towards the brow. Add one more across the top of the brow. Now I'm going to add a large fin along the side of the jaw. I'm going to start up here, bend this up and over towards the left. Then from here, draw a straight angle line coming down towards that center line, and then come back in towards the jaw. Let's go down to the bottom. Add a fin going out and then down. I just want to curve this in and just pull that up underneath the chin. Now I'm going to give the head a slight rotation so we can see the back side of the mouth. Let's take this curve, step over towards the right, and draw that again. Now I'm loosely place some fangs along the top of the mouth. Let's start with the large one right up here. Come down and in, taper that back up, leave a gap, and just repeat this all the way over towards the right. Let's add a few small ones coming in. Let's add some teeth along the bottom, starting off smaller, and go a little bit longer as we go over towards the right. Now I'm going to go back and add some more shape to the eye. Let's start from the bottom of the brow. Just going to go above that circle and come down along the side. From here, come down and just bend that in underneath the brow. Now I'm going to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now that we have our clean rough sketch, let's go into the second level of detail and refine the shape. We're going to start with the eyes. Now we're not going to go too dark at this stage. We want to give ourselves a chance to readjust our shape if needed. Just adding a little bit of detail and some folds along the brow. Just adding the edge of the iris and the pupil. And from here, we're just going to modify the shape as we go. Just adding some more folds. I'm just going back and just adding some more wrinkles. And then some more shape around the mouth. And I'm just going to separate out the fin on the back of the head. Just adding these bones across. And again, we're not going too detailed. We give ourselves room to make some adjustments. You can see that I'm using this guideline just to help us line up these bones coming across. And then just adding that flesh in between. And once we're happy with the shape of our drawing, we'll go back and just darken up the contrast and just continue to modify and refine the shapes. So I'm going to always start with the eyes and just work my way around. also going to use the side edge of my pencil to add some shading around the eyes. I'm just going to darken up the bottom of the horns and then fade that up to create a bit of a highlight. Now from the eye, we're just working our way out with the details. Just going out towards the horns. I'm just going to add a dark shadow across the top of this cartilage. Just cast from the edge of the mouth, and you just want to fade that down. And we're also going to darken up the back side of the mouth. Now we're just adding a little bit of scale texture across the bottom using the side edge of our pencil. Just adding these dark spots. And go back and just refine the outlines. And along the top edge of the mouth, I'm just going to add these little folds. Now I'm going to push most of the neck into a silhouette. So I'm just going to shade this in with the side edge of our pencil. And I'm just going to darken up the top and just blend that down. So there's going to be a shadow cast from the head on top of the neck. And this will help us create that contrast to help push the head forward. As we get near the end of our drawing, we'll continue to add some more scales and a little bit more detail, and always be sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of a dragon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. And if you want to keep drawing with me, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.